Alright, this is a short video to show you how to create a mail merge. I'm using a Word document and an Excel spreadsheet. It's going to be a very basic one. So here's my Word document. Let's just assume we've got this letter typed up, and we're going to be using the information from this spreadsheet here. So the first thing you need to do is, in the Word document, we're going to go to Mailings, and you've got here something called Start Mail Merge. I'm using Office 2013, but it's been practically the same thing. Things might have got moved around, but it's practically the same thing since Microsoft Office started making these things, I guess. So here we are, Start Mail Merge. We've got an option of letters. So here we go. The next thing it's going to ask you to do is select recipients. And to do that, you've got to use an existing list, type a manual in Word, or choose from Outlook. In this case, we've got an existing list in Excel, so we're going to click on that. And here you can it's asking you to select a data source. So I have the Excel. I'm going to look for my Excel spreadsheet, and I believe I've called it Simple Mail Merge or something. Here we are, Test Mail Merge. Open that. So it's going to ask me, what do I want to use in that spreadsheet, in the Excel workbook. I've only got one sheet, so there it is, so I can only select that one. There's a box here that says you can tick if you've used the first row as your headers, so it's not going to actually import that data, but it will use that data as a sort of a label to tell Word what the name is and what the address line is and things like that. So I have my recipient list. What we need to do now is we can either match fields. Actually, we need to insert merge fields. Let's start with that. So I'm going to highlight name here. I'm going to insert title, give it a space, first name, not a space, surname, and it's the same for the rest of them. So here we go, highlight that, address 1. You can see the fields there, just denoted by these things. Town, there is a technical name for it, Chevron or something like that, and postcode. And down here we can also add the salutation. Some databases actually have a salutation like Dear Bob or Dear, a column for that. So instead of Dear Mr. or Dear Mrs., it could just be Dear, here's what I normally call myself. So there we go. Now I can then save that. If you want to have a look at the recipients, you can click on this preview results here. As you can see, that's the first entry in my spreadsheet. A quick look. Yep. There are only 3 entries in there to keep it simple. You can see how many records there are just by going backwards and forwards like that. And once you finish, you can click here to go Finish and Merge. So you can decide to print it to a printer, and it will print out individual letters. You can send email messages, provided you've got an email field in your database. Because if you do choose option, it will ask you what field is email if you haven't done it already, if you haven't merged it already. Or you can merge to Acrobat if you've got Acrobat installed on your computer. So I'm just going to click on that, and let's see what happens. You can decide you want to print all your records, but if you have a large database, you might want to say, well, actually now I'm just going to print from the first 10 records or something like that. Let's go OK. I'll just stick it on the desktop. There we go. Let's put it on the desktop again. Save. And hopefully, very quickly, we're going to get our PDF.